Thank you for visiting my channel. Welcome to Tarot Plus and your reading for today. So let's see what's happening in your world around you, what's coming up, what bridges or channels you are about to take, what challenges may come up or opportunities, what you might be afraid of, how to deal with that, to integrate it, and the best next steps. So I have laid out a spread here. We're going to travel from the here and now over a bridge and into what's coming up next for us and how to deal with that. So this card here represents the here and now. This card is what led up to it, and this is likely where we're heading. This is our bridge that we are about to cross, and how to deal with that, our fears, our best next steps, and towards the end we will have some final words of wisdom for what to do and how to proceed as we move forward. Okay, so let's see first off, what is our energy for this reading? What are we going through? What energy are we emitting? What energy is around us? Because whatever we're emitting, that's what's around us, right? And what we're emitting is also what we're going to attract. So let's see what energy this reading is all about. The stars, number 33, and divine guidance. Oh my goodness, what a perfect card to come up for this reading. So you're obviously in alignment with where you need to go right now, and you are being divinely guided. All right, so let's see what has led up to this space where we're in. Page of Wands. You have activated your solar plexus. You have activated your desire. You're starting to recognize where you want to put your attention and where you want to focus right now. So as we are in this space, we are also thinking logically about where we're going to place this energy. There may be a situation where we are being a little harsh with our own words to ourselves. Otherwise, the sword would be upright. And there may also be a Four of Cups situation where we're feeling a lack or a little bit bored. So that could be what's prompting the negative talk. We've got that passion, we're full of desire, we want to place that fire somewhere, we want to know where to go with that, but we're kind of talking ourselves out of it a little bit because we feel like maybe we feel like we've got nothing to offer. Maybe we feel like nothing is being offered to us. But in our little bubble, in our world, we're also possibly not letting our emotions come to the surface. We may be focusing too much on the practical and the mathematics of things as opposed to the water or to the emotional side of things. So So that could be what's going on in our current situation, that our fire doesn't have anywhere to go. And it may be a good idea to look in the mirror to see just how we're talking to ourselves. Pardon me. Okay, now what to focus on is being the Queen of Pentacles to ourselves. Now, the Pentacles are a suit that is all about self-care and all about nurturing and all about things in the physical world. If you look at the Queen of Pentacles, she is very grounded. She is in touch with the planet Earth. She is in touch with her own place within the earth. She loves animals. She loves to be in the woods wherever possible. Like, you don't have to be literally in the woods or on a trail. You could have a plant in your house that when you water it, if you hold the plant's leaves and feel the plant, I always think of it as the plant has a heartbeat. So if you feel the heartbeat of the plant while you're watering it, that will really help you to become grounded. Maybe you don't have an opportunity to be out in the woods like this. So look for ways that you can do that within your own surroundings, because that's something that is going to really, really help you to find out, to feel within yourself where you want to place that fire or that passion. Now, your strength is the Ten of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands upright. You've done the work. You made it. You carried all of these burdens. You dealt with that. And at the same time, you protected your inner child, and you stayed true to who you are and where you want to be. And you took on probably more than you should have to get to where you are right now. But all those lessons that you learned, how to let go of stresses, what stresses or passions or burdens that you wanted to bring into your life, you learned how to distinguish one from the other, and what was important and what should be let go. So that's where you are right now. But on this trajectory, where are you heading? So you are heading towards the Queen of Swords. You are coming to your own truth. You're coming towards clarity. You just need to stop talking yourself out of things, or thinking that you're in a place of lack and that you don't have what you need to get to where you need to go. But you are heading that direction. That's where your soul is leading you, to the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is all about truth, is all about the analytical side of life, is all about not gossiping, not being a part of something that is dramatic or overblown or out of proportion. She is all about the truth. And there's a saying, the truth will set you free. And when you come to that point where you see the truth about yourself and you lift yourself higher in the way that you talk to yourself, that's when all the good things are happening to you. Okay, so that's this phase of where we are right now and where we're likely heading. So as we do that, what bridge are we coming across? Okay, so we've got the Devil and we've got the Knight of Swords. Devil reverse. Now the great thing about the Devil card is the Devil card, which represents things that are keeping us trapped or chained to something. The devil card is not a bad card. It's the biggest teacher. That is the cool thing about the devil card, is our biggest teacher, because it teaches us what we're holding on to that is taking our power away. And you have actually realized what is keeping you trapped, what is taking your power away, because this card has shown up reversed. And now with the Knight of Swords here with the Devil card, not only are you recognizing the things that were holding you back, but you are jumping forward towards the things that are the truth, your truth about yourself, your Queen of Swords within yourself. And she's very stable, very still, and she's already been through a lot of stuff to get to where she is. But now, you being invigorated, you're ready to jump forward with your truth, to live your truth, and to be that truth teller to other people. And that is like a really big step that you've made to get to this point. But that's the bridge you're coming across. The only thing is where you are right now and how you're talking to yourself. But you're on this path, you're on this route. Okay, so let's see what card this one is. The 10 of Clubs reversed. Okay, same card as here. I don't know how this deck keeps doing this, but this deck, no matter what deck I use it with, it always comes up with the same card within a reading. So it's doubly emphasizing that you've reached the point where you are able to let go of the burdens that hold you back. You're ready to let go of things that are not serving you, that are blocking your own fire, that are slowing you down. You've dropped them along the way. You've dropped them off the course. So if you look at this, this is really, really interesting. You've gotten rid of all the rotten fruit that you were carrying along as baggage. So that is your superpower. That is your power that you are in right now. And that, did that come reversed? Okay. Anyway, you are in that space. You're heading towards that bridge. You may have to do it again. That is your superpower getting to this point. But as you cross this bridge here, you may have to use your superpower again to counteract taking on any more burdens that are really no good for you. You are entering the phase where you're speaking the truth, where you know your truth, where you know where you're supposed to go. And nobody has to tell you. You know it. You know what's calling you. You know where you need to be. You know what you need to do to go forward with that truth. So it could be, obviously, with the blue and the blue and the blue, and even over here with the fire, with the blue, you may have to concentrate on your throat chakra. Carry stones, wear necklaces that are going to heal the throat chakra, and to balance out that the boundaries, balance out the boundaries so you don't take on any more items that are no good for you, that chain you down, that block your power, take away your own personal instincts, your personal goals, your fire that is within yourself. Because the Page of Wands is like a new spark, a new fire that's within you. And the only reason you got to that is because you knew how to break yourself free. And that's where you're heading, even more so towards your truth. So you're totally not a phony. There's nothing that is going to hold you back unless you fall into this Four of Cups area where you feel like you're lacking, or or that you can't see that beautiful gift that you have of. It's a gift to be able to say no. It's a gift to be able to not take on any more work or any more burdens that are not for you. So this is a gift of putting up boundaries, of stating your case, so that you don't get sucked into taking on more bad fruit or more wands or more burdens. So you're heading in the right direction, and now it's time to start working on your throat chakra. Okay, so as you're going across here, across this bridge, and getting into the next segment, what might you be afraid of? Page of Swords. Surprise. Because you got a lot of swords going on here, so this could be something that's very, very new to you. You have this youthful, brand new resetting of how you speak and how you communicate with people and how you communicate with yourself, because the Page of Swords is the youngster. And you'll notice in all these swords cards the number of birds or bats in these cards. So you are being divinely guided to this space of truth for yourself. So in order to integrate this throat chakra that you're going to be working on, we have the Magician. Now she came reversed, so that's something that is might be a little bit obstructed right now or interfered with, but you've got all the tools. The thing that could be interfering with it as you get there is this Devil card, is this temptation, is this enticement to go back to the way it was, or to take on something that you gave up that really was better for you to have given up. So that's something to keep in mind as you do this reset with the throat chakra and come into this space of the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So that gives you an idea of the flow of where you're heading. Now, your best next steps is the Six of Cups reversed and the Ten of Pentacles. So, Six of Cups is all about giving, receiving, and doing something nice for no particular reason, and feeling the joy, the happiness of giving. Now this did come reversed, so sometimes, a lot of times, that means that you need to accept the gifts as well. Accept the things that are good for you, and accept those beautiful gifts. It could be something as simple as a compliment, and just learn to say thank you and enjoy the compliment. Because right now the Three of Pentacles, oh, did I say it was the 10? No, it's the Three of Pentacles has come reversed here too. So the best next steps is to accept gifts and also accept help with your work, with what you are doing, and with the plans that you're making for the future. Your plans could be working on your throat chakra, learning how to speak your truth, learning how to speak up. Maybe it's something like writing a book. That is an expression of a verbal communication, writing things down. Maybe it's part of your journaling practice. But all of this is kind of where you're heading with your swords and with the Magician, and stepping into your power of giving and receiving, and making plans for how to structure that giving and receiving. So maybe you're working by yourself, which is part of why it came reversed. So making the plan to get your sword, your Ace of Swords, to turn upright. So this is where you're heading. It's a beautiful journey that you are on. And the final words of wisdom are from the Queen of Wands. Yes, fire. The Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, this is a little bit different from the Rider-Waite Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Wands has been through the fire, and from the ashes these beautiful flowers begin to grow. So it's like another reset. You're resetting where you're putting your passion and where you're putting your energy. And what will come out of it, because of all the hard times that you went through, are beautiful flowers, are beauty. And the beauty is coming from within. And that is part of how you're going to be able to conquer or get into this swords phase of speaking your truth. And the Queen of Fire, we see that she has been healing her inner child. This came up yesterday. Her heart is floating. She's feeling lighter. So with those, tying them together, this is part of your healing journey. And this is all coming to fruition right now. So as part of this healing journey, let's see what the healing cards have to say. Just to finish off the message, let me just move this in here so you can see the star. Okay. And the healing message from your spirit guides and your healers and your spirit people, the message from them is this: go within. And that's where you will get the inspiration and the messages from your own spirit guides, from your own soul, from yourself, on how to navigate and be at peace with this part of your journey. So these are all very beautiful cards to come up for you today. It's a little bit of a change now to get into more of the swords. So I wish you all the best in this part of your journey, and focus on your own health, your own self-talk, and stay grounded. And that's it. The words of wisdom from the cards for you today. So until next time, have a wonderful day, and we will see you again soon. Bye for now.